Seems like they tricked everybody. I actually want to dive a little deep into this because a lot of us, we was misled, what I'm saying? We was mistaught on this type of topic right here. And people only was mistaught and they only went with it and gave it so much power is because they was afraid. They was afraid. It was raped into them, it was enslaved into them, it was literally beaten into us. You see what I'm saying? Psychological, you know what I'm saying? Physically, you feel me? But let's get into this topic right here, because this is a very important topic, and a lot of people will come back. They will come back to this lifetime if you do not understand what's going on. Not only understand, if you do not understand within yourself what's going on this topic, you will come back to this lifetime. And who the hell want to come back to this lifetime? You see what I'm saying? Who in the hell want to redo and relive and re-experience this incarnation? You see what I'm saying? As a physicality species. Physics broadly understand darkness as the simple absence of light, whereas light is measurable, tangible wave particle of energy. Let's read that again. Hold up. However, as philosophical or cosmological question whether one is the true way or the trick depends entirely whether you approach it through the lens of physics of consciousness. Okay, let's go down here to one where it says the physics perspective, the universe. Darkness isn't a force. Okay, you hear what they say now? They say darkness isn't a force. It is the default state of the vacuum. Oh, shit. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Hold up, bro, because I don't think y'all understand what that means. I literally don't think y'all understand what that means, bro. Do y'all know what that means? It says over here in one, the physics perspective, the universe. Darkness isn't a force. This means this is not something that's floating around like an energy or frequency. You know what I'm saying? It says it is the default state of the vacuum. This means this is the totality of everything. Literally, the originality. 666, nigga, which means darkness, which is the true way. Because obviously it says light must be actively created. That's in the first dot. Then you go down here, it says about 95% of the universe is composed of invisible dark matter and dark energy. So that means the other 5% is literally artificial. It says, in the sense, darkness of the unknown/unseen expanse is the true foundation of the cosmos, while light is just the brief, localized phenomenon that illuminates it. So it's gonna take our consciousness, which actually creates the light, to actually perceive into the unknown. If you get what it's saying, the unknown is the totality. It is what you really actually is. Quantum fluctuation. That's another topic we can get into. I might even drop it on this one too, but I'm trying to go deep. You feel me? I ain't trying, I am deep. I am becoming deep. Lately I have. See, I get my information from extraterrestrials. You feel me? And I mean, these beings, they not from these cosmos at all. You see what I'm saying? So I already know what's going on. I've been doing this shit for so long, and I already knew this. It says the physics of perspective, the universe. Darkness isn't a force. It is the default state of the vacuum, bro. Alright, so it says number 2, the phenomenological perspective, human intuition. Light is the primary trick of the universe, because damn, I don't know what that say right here. I can't move it up there. It evaporates all of our sensory reality. Damn, so light is the trick. This is why they tell you don't go. This is why they want to. This is why they want you to go to the light so bad. And they're gonna take you through 7 heavens, 7 illusions. But I do want to take a moment so y'all can look at these pictures, because like there's no way that there can be something outside of us. When you look at these pictures, I want you, whoever can resonate, whoever astral traveled, whoever lucid dreamed before, you see what I'm saying, remote viewed, you see what I'm saying, telepathically, energetically teleported before, quantum jumped. You feel me? I'm gonna say universe visualize affect themselves before. You would definitely understand and resonate with these pictures. I was resonating with these pictures literally when I was like, I say at least about 13. I started like 13 or 14 years old. Never knew where these pictures came from. I'm gonna say they used to randomly pop up when I used to try to, search things on Google and stuff like that or whatever. So, and these will pop up, and I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks like this looks like what goes on in the dream world, but not only in the dream world, but it looks like what goes on life after death. If you get what I'm saying, you feel me? Not only it looks like, it's the dream world, but it looked like it's going on from self-visualization. You feel me? Perception. See, we perceive this reality, you know what I'm saying, through our lens. Not the eyes. The eyes is just the incubator, you know what I'm saying? The photonic energy travels through the I'm gonna say through the vortex of the cornea. So whenever these photonic energies crystallize themselves through our perception finds reasoning subconsciously, you know what I'm saying, and it become a reality. This is where the atoms kick in at, you feel me? That's why I tell y'all this shit deep as hell. This shit is deep as hell. They've been lying to us so long. See, they got us thinking that there's a God outside our body. You see what I'm saying? They got us thinking that there's someone sitting on a cloud or something, but in reality, what in the flying Muhammad Ali punching the air Bruce Lee kick fuck is this? Cause I swear, I promise you, before I even seen these images, I had visions of this. I had experiences. The visions when you jumping high as hell, or when you just falling, or when you just get caught off into this crazy ass, unbearing ass light. Somebody let me know something, man. I promise you. And another thing too, don't forget, we're not human beings. You know what I'm saying? Looking at reality as in everything is outside us. That's not how it actually works. We're actually the universe in human form. See what I'm saying? It's like it's like we perceive within first, and then it's like it projects itself out. I think our brain plays that role because the brain literally deciphers photonic energy and images within the atoms in the brain and the neurons. While simultaneously that role is happening, you got to understand what our cells, our chromosomes, our molecules is doing at the same time. You think when they're functioning and when they're moving and when we're blinking and when our brain is theta waving all the time, you think the universe is not. You think the universe is not doing that. Don't forget, universe. Look at the way it's spelled. You see how they started off with U, as in they want to code it from YOU. But don't forget, words are just an illusion itself, because the universe was here before words existed. We didn't have a language pertaining to modern language. You see what I'm saying? So it's really like on some other type shit. Even that itself is another topic, because I can go deeper, but I don't want to lose y'all with this topic. Another thing too, I'm gonna say this gonna break a lot of woke people mind up too, as far as the people that think they're conscious, thinking that they're awakened, but in reality they're not awakened. Because when you think about it, there's you are already awakened. You know what I'm saying? It's clear evidence that you see what's in front of you. I know you see reality. You see people in front of you. You can look down and see your body, everything but your face, right? So why is that? Why would a creator make a body and everything else outside in this environment, everything else now, but you can't see your face unless you had a mirror? Why is that? What creator made that, and what is the reason that creator even made that? Well, let me help you out. let's get right into it. Okay, so first you have to realize that reality is like a hologram. Okay, so we know that reality is a hologram because we function through five sensory, far as physicality and carnal. You know what I'm saying? Existence. Carnal means anything you can touch. It means physical. It's matter. That's what carnal means. Carnal exists through illusions of streams. What is these streams coming from? These streams are coming from light particles entering the brain. You see what I'm saying? Through our cornea and hitting our pupil. You know, the darker it is, the more bigger the pupil gets. The more brighter it is, the more smaller it gets, because pupil is sensitive to artificial UV radiation. So this means that whenever we step outside or step into any environment with light, 9 times out of 10, your pupil will get smaller. I just want to quickly wrap it up, but like I said, they always try to tell us don't go into darkness, but go into the light when we die. But who in the hell is they, and have they been there? And if they have been there, why in the hell did they even come back to even tell you that? If they came back to even tell you that, that means that they got tricked, right? They went into the illusion, they fell off into one of them seven heavens. Them archonic beings, gave them the best and highest powerful desires they ever desired and wanted. So I'm saying, but what you gotta do is keep moving and keep going, because they're gonna try to stop you with chronovisors, all type of energetic cosmo frequencies, just to stop your vortex of existence of what you truly is. You're not gonna become the default vacuum unless you actually hit the highest crown chakra in universal form, which would be the absolute.